What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we had the final review on AMT's 1972 Fleetside pickup, or in this case C10, and this thing works amazing. This thing turned out way better than I thought it was. This is basically like the custom version. So it has like a 3D printed chassis, lower chassis, engine, wheels and tires. And I used just the body and interior, so I did use a lot of the kit as well. I just basically just replaced the poorly detailed parts from this kit and made it look better. That's just it. Just put it this way. But the body is really nice from the kit, and you know, all that good stuff. The interior is very basic, but we'll get to that here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and show you what we did. So I see she is slammed down to the ground. Looks good, and I absolutely just love the way it looks, and it's not too low where it's touching the ground, which is perfect. It's just low enough, and it just has that nice beautiful stance this truck should have had. So the body color is called Neptune Blue from Splash Paints. It's a really cool color. I figured my original issue or plan was do a nice clean truck with a two-tone paint job, probably like a darker blue up top and like a white down here. I figured, you know what, I kind of want to do like a rusty truck for like a, like a rusty custom truck, because I do see a lot of them. And we just put on Megas or MIGs weathering. So this is their Rust Streak. I just basically got a paintbrush and just kind of rubbed it the rust, and then got a Q-tip and just kind of rubbed it right in and get that streak. And then we went ahead and used their pigment black, just pigment black, and just kind of blacked it in there, and that's why it has that black look. And just kind of brushed it in there with the Q-tip and a paintbrush, and it gives it that streak look, and it looks so good. And yeah, it looks really good. And you know, I thought it looked kind of boring because it wasn't cleared, and then when I cleared it, this is again a 2K clear. I can't talk because it's too cool. 2K clear, and it looks absolutely amazing. It turned out way better than I thought. And yeah, it's just really cool. So we did it on the hood, the side. Of course, we up here. You don't have to. I kind of want look like this. This was part of the truck. Usually, with a kit that was like cloth because it has that texture. But of course, we sand it off because I don't want it black or anything like that. So we sand it smooth for it to be like body color, and then of course we rusted it with the body, and it just looks so good. And the thing turned out amazing. How the rust, I never did this rust streak before, and the first time doing it, I had no idea what I was doing because that's why there's no how-to video. But in the future, I will definitely be doing this again. I'll probably be doing this multiple vehicles with the rust type deal, and then clear coating it. It just looks so good. Of course, I went ahead and put the new door handles because once again comes molded into the body. I did delete all the trim. This truck does come with side trim, and I didn't want that, so we just sanded all that down. I got a Dremel tool and just sanded it all down. Got rid of all the trim because I believe back in the day you could order this truck without the trim. So I wanted without the trim. It's more cleaner and nice, slicker look. So door handles are 3D printed. I 3D printed like a new gas cap, even though that's not being used because the gas tank is back here now. So, but they just don't want to fill in the hole because, you know, again, they didn't want to do any body work. That's why they just clear coated the rust effect, because they don't want to do hardly any body work to it. So, and then I was thinking doing the trim black, but I was like, I got some carbon fiber accents. I got the grill, or carbon fiber. I got, you know, chrome accents. I got the bumper. I got part of the grill. I got the wheels. I was like, you know what? I'll just do it in chrome. So we got bare metal foil and did that little streak on there. This is, I believe this is supposed to be chrome here, but I kind of dig it being body color instead. So I was thinking doing that, but I was like, that kind of looks cooler body color. So we just did the front windshield cover with frame in chrome as well. The grill is completely, well, it's from the kit, but the main grill portion is 3D printed because from this kit is like a Pomo style kit. So there's no really radiator detail, so the grill is molded shut. So we got that, and then I went ahead and cut that out and put in this 3D printed one, and it gives it that more open look. So it looks good, and it gives it more, you know, unique and more realistic look to it. So we'll stop it. And yeah, as you can see, it's open and it looks good. Again, another thing is I open up the headlights, drill out the headlights, and put in like the headlight housing from the 29 Model A Roadster or 34. Put that behind there with the beam, and then put in the lens, and it gives it that more more realistic look it should have. So, because like I said, it's an older kit, so all this is molded shut, but I wanted more realistic because I do not doing all this detail work, opening the grill, so I figured we'll strut the headlights as well. And yeah, it looks good. So as you see, it looks really good. Wheels and tires again are 3D printed. These are really nice. I painted them in like a smoky grayish type deal. It looks good. And then again, the chrome outline, and then tire I did in Tamai rubber black. Rubber black from Tamai is my best. It's one of the best ones out there. It's just how it is. So let's move on to the interior before we move on to the chassis. Like I said, the interior is literally all stock. I did not touch the interior. Well, actually I did. I did cut out the what you call it, the transmission tunnel. Transmission tunnel was too short, and the engine I put in here, I put in a much modern engine, so it has a much thicker transmission. So if I didn't do that, then the body would not fit down correctly. So we had to cut out the transmission tunnel, made it bigger so the new transmission fit in there, and that's it. The flocking, did the floor flocking. Only thing I did in there aftermarket was the flocking and seatbelts. Just add some nice seatbelts in there, and that's it. Dashboard is kit from the kit. We did it in the whole interior is black, satin black from MIG. They have their interior lineup, which is super cool and looks good. And then of course we did the wood tone on the dashboard, give it that kind of like stockish look. And then the chrome accents here and there on the dash as well. Steering wheel, we got our wood tone as well on there. The chrome, Chevy badge. So it looks really good. So interior's nothing too much. Oh, and also we added the shifter in there, the column shifter, because this is automatic. It's automatic from the kit as well, but it's missing the column shifter. So I just drilled out a hole in there and put in like a piece of wire in there and just paint it black. And there we go. We have our shifter and our blinker column. Just a little extra add-on detail. So let's move on to the chassis. Again, let's just move this piece, and then we have our cover, as you see right here. Looks good. We got it all sanded because remember, if you see my last update videos, this had so much orange peel, but we got it all sanded. It looks good. We just painted the underside black, and then, well, not much you can see on from here, but we'll put some pictures on your screen. This has a chassis exposed. So of course we did the bed delete. The cool thing about this kit, the bed is molded in multi pieces, so we can just glue it together, and then we can just take out the centerpiece, which we don't want because the chassis peeks through it. So that looks pretty cool. All the hydraulic tanks back there, all the batteries, the 2 batteries, you got your gas tank, all that good stuff. And I went ahead and wired and plumbed the whole chassis because, well, there's absolutely zero reason not to, because it's so exposed. So we got all the suspension wired. We got the gas fuel lines all wired. We got some brake lines. We got all the batteries wired up to the hydraulics or to the air compressors. We got the control module all hooked up and wired up to the interior, going into the interior and stuff. And we got all the compressor tubes connecting to the actual suspension to raise it up and down. It's just a lot of wiring and plumbing in there, but it looks good and it gives it the character, and it just looks really nice. So in this kit, the chassis kit has different ride heights that you can have for your rear suspension. This was the medium one, I believe, the medium airbags. So because I didn't want it too high, and again I didn't want too low. So I kind of want to be in that middle stance as it is now, and I think I did pretty good because it's kind of hard to tell without putting the wheels on, but once I put the wheels on and put the body on, and I think I did good. So this is the medium, like I said, the medium size here, or the for air suspension. So very cool. So, and yeah, the chassis we did in the splash paints steel, just get a more modern steel look, and yeah, it looks really good. The thing went together super well. I was really happy. Multiple pieces. The axle we did in like a steel. Yeah, it's steel with the dry shaft, and yeah, just really cool. So chassis is really nice. Let's move on to the engine. Again, let's just go ahead and pop this hood open. And we got our exposed engine. This is a Corvette Z01 Camaro engine. This is a brand new, or more modern Camaro engine here, and it looks really good. Again, I could have chose anything. I could have put in a Chevy big block in there. I could have put anything in there, but I figured let's put a modern engine in this. For why not, for the memes and stuff. So that looks really good. The valve covers, or the spark plug wire covers, we did in body color, which is very cool. And our air filter, this thing is really highly detailed. All the belts and pulleys are separate, so it looks good. We got the supercharger, and yeah, it just looks absolutely nice. Again, we got our front suspension all wired up, or plumbed and stuff. The Chevy emblem is highlighted in red to give it a highlight. It looks really cool. And then of course we got the electric fan in there, and all that good stuff. So the engine bay looks really cool, and yeah, it looks really good. The whole engine bay on this truck, I just had to cut out the fenders and where the stock radiator would go. We had to cut all that out because again, this is like a promo style truck, or kit I should say. So a lot of it was molded in and stuff. So that's why the grill again wasn't molded open, because there's no reason for it. But we basically turned this promo style truck or kit into like a full-on detailing dream, and it looks so good. And yeah, we're doing this video at a good time because we got the sun beating in here, and you can really see the color. The sun really makes this color pop out, and it makes the truck look nicer in person. But guys, that's it. That's our 72 Fleetside or C10 pickup from AMT. And just basically, like I said, literally turn a basic promo style kit into like a full-on detailing dream. And this kit, this kit has been reissued multiple times. There's tons of art boxes from it on your screen right now. There's tons of them there. And the more modern version is actually the ramp truck, the ramp towing truck. That's believe it or not, it's actually this kit, the same cab and stuff, and you just put the ramp on it. But you can build this same stock truck from that kit as well. But that's the later issue of this kit. But this one particularly was the Coca-Cola version, the last issue of it, and I believe they're still around. You can probably get them on eBay for pretty cheap. And yeah, very cool. So I got this one for $15 at Swap Meet. Basically turned a $15 kit into like a $100 kit, if not more. So really, really cool. I really enjoyed this build. But other than that, guys, that's it for this video. There's pictures of it in the photo booth at the end, so stay tuned for that. But until my next video, we'll catch you guys next time.